Today in Irvine, California, from groundbreaking science on so-called forever chemicals to a city hall fight over how we vote, plus schools rebrand, a new immigration poll, and high school football shakeups. Let's dive in. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report from Irvine, California. Let's open with the big one. UC Irvine researchers say prenatal exposure to PFAS, or per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, often called forever chemicals, may be linked to a higher risk of acute lymphoblastic leukemia in children. Acute lymphoblastic leukemia is the most common childhood blood cancer. The study, published in April in the Journal of Exposure Science and Environmental Epidemiology, analyzed newborn blood spots from Los Angeles County for children born between 2000 and 2015 and identified 17 PFAS compounds in the blood of children who later developed leukemia. Here's the key caution. This is an association, not proof of causation, and the study cannot definitively say PFAS cause cancer. Time to dig into the details. PFAS are man-made chemicals that don't break down easily and can build up in the body. They're found in drinking water, non-stick cookware, and even some cosmetics. The UCI team captures exposure during a critical developmental window, which gives a clearer picture of early life environmental factors that could influence cancer risk. A notable trend, children born in later years generally showed lower PFAS levels, reflecting phase-outs of certain compounds in industry. That's the headline. What's the takeaway? Larger follow-up studies are needed, and funding them should be a priority. Children's health is the ball game, not the sideline. Let's pivot to the next story. Elections. The Irvine City Council voted 4-3 in late April to explore ranked choice voting for future council and mayor races. Ranked choice voting is a system where voters rank candidates in order of preference. If no one gets a majority, the last place candidate is eliminated and those ballots transfer to the next choice, round by round, until someone clears 50%. Supporters, council members Betty Martinez Franco, Kathleen Tressiter, and Melinda Liu, argue this cuts down on spoiler effects and pushes candidates to build broader coalitions. Opponents, led by Mayor Larry Agren, say the system is complex and could be costly. Staff will bring back a draft ordinance and a cost analysis by mid-May, and because Irvine is a charter city, it can change election methods without a public vote. One technical wrinkle: Orange County's current voting machines don't support ranked choice voting, though changes are anticipated by November 2028. Adopting ranked choice voting could be a game changer here, provided voter education and costs are handled smartly. Democracy with a bit of homework. Well, that's one way to look at it. Moving on to education and culture. Canyon High School and Fullerton High School are changing mascots and logos to comply with the California Racial Mascots Act, a 2024 state law requiring public schools to remove Native American team names and mascots by July 1st, 2026. Fullerton will be the Red Hawks and Canyon will be the Cobras. This isn't just swapping a costume, it's a full rebrand that touches uniforms, gym floors, signage, and school spirit with community input threaded throughout. The goal is to have the new identities fully in place for the 2026-27 school year. A local note: Woodbridge High School in Irvine kept the Warriors name because it removed Native American imagery back in 2004. Looks like someone remembered the memo early. This move is a step toward cultural sensitivity, and it works best when districts communicate clearly and respect the community's ties to tradition. Shifting gears to politics and public opinion. A UCI OC poll, conducted by UC Irvine researchers and focused on Orange County residents, surveyed 1,202 people in March and paints a nuanced picture on immigration. 76% say immigrants fill needed low-wage jobs, and a majority support allowing undocumented residents to obtain legal status. At the same time, 6 in 10 respondents disapprove of President Donald Trump's immigration policies. The generational split is stark. Younger residents are more supportive of immigrant rights than their older counterparts, and independents are leaning closer to Democrats on immigration issues. Results came out in late April. For a county once known for more conservative immigration stances, that's a notable shift. Call it like it is, attitudes here are evolving, and that could ripple into future local elections. All right, next topic, high school football. Dan Albano, an Orange County High School sports reporter, has flagged 16 notable transfers as of late April that could reshape the season. We're seeing movements into and out of programs like Mater Dei, JSerra, and Santa Margarita, with key positions impacted: quarterbacks, cornerbacks, and linebackers. Transfers can swing chemistry and depth charts overnight. Coaches play Tetris and fans recalibrate expectations. Free agency is not just for the pros, folks. Keep an eye on summer workouts. That's where depth battles will surface and storylines will harden. And that's your report for today from the City Report with Dean Bark in Irvine. Have a great day and join us again tomorrow for more local updates.